today's episode of Strictly Biz News. Today we're shooting at the Federal Restaurant in Agawam, Massachusetts on Cooper Street. Hope you enjoy the show. Did I miss the show? No, you're here in time. We're about to start. You ready?
Okay, we're
Let's
ready.
go.
Welcome to another episode of Strictly Biz News. We want to thank Christina for filling in last minute. We can always count on her. And my counterpart over here, Alfonso Santinello. And we're shooting at the Federal, located in Agawam on Cooper Street.
And you are?
And I'm Corporate Romo.
And welcome to the show. We're going to jump right into the hot topics. First up, Kraft and Starbucks split. First, I want to say I didn't even know Starbucks and Kraft were in partnership. So this is news to me anyway. But Starbucks, which claims Kraft failed to effectively market its brand, has already signaled its intent to aggressively expand its grocery offerings. Pretty much, Starbucks is pissed at Kraft. They're going to split, and Starbucks is going to go full force and go against the, what do they have, that coffee brand that they use.
Maxwell House?
Yeah, Maxwell House. So Starbucks is going to target them and, you know, try to beat them in the market. But this is, I didn't even know they were together, but I thought Kraft only does cheese.
No, they have an array
Kraft
of products.
is a huge brand.
I don't know, like.
You didn't know that that's how Starbucks started entering all the supermarkets.
Because of Kraft?
Because of Kraft.
Oh, wow.
So when you see their coffee, it's all because they partnered with Kraft.
Oh, well, I know that they said in the article, it said that they're going to start selling the what's it called? The Vita?
The Via.
Via.
The Via.
The Vita, whatever. The single.
Vida loca.
Oh my God. They're gonna start.
Ricky Martin in the house.
Yeah, they're gonna start selling the 1 cup coffee, instant coffee, Starbucks makes in stores. So they're really going hardcore. They're gonna start fighting against Maxwell, and even with Kraft's Tassimo line, which I've never heard. I'm just an espresso kind of guy. Don't know what any of these coffee stuff is.
I think the Tassimo, I'm not absolutely sure, but I think it's like their cappuccino line.
Oh, okay.
Like higher end coffees.
Well, nothing's higher end than Starbucks. That thing will cost you an arm and a leg.
And your firstborn.
Yeah. Seriously.
They've already got about 5 of my kids.
Yeah, they have 2 of my unborn children so far. So, yeah, I don't know. They're saying this is going to be like a huge business war shakeup, they're calling it. Yeah, next topic.
Battle of the brands.
Well, I just find it fascinating, like, for Kraft, I see Starbucks as, like, an intellectual property brand for them, and usually you kind of, like, nurture that, and I can't believe they're just going to let it go like that.
Well, I don't think they're going to just let it go easily. I'm pretty sure they're going to fight with whatever. I mean, either way, it's not going to be the same like how it was with their agreement was in the beginning, but it's kind of like 2 business owners fighting over property that they share, but then...
Yeah, well, they're saying that Starbucks is going to have the biggest benefit.
Yeah, Kraft is going to lose the most.
Because it gives Starbucks an opportunity to grow even bigger.
Yeah. Next topic. This is a really funny topic, I think. There's an article from adage.com, and it's saying advertisers are now okay with female desire. There's a new commercial from Trojan.
I cannot believe you picked this topic.
Why?
I don't know.
I think it's funny, and it's talked about.
Should have been on last time with face porn.
I'm having flashbacks to face porn. And body parts.
So Trojan came out with a vibrating Triforia, which is like a female tool. We'll call it that. And the commercial, it's been on, and it's causing a lot of stir, I guess, and it pretty much is this woman at a bridal shower. Is it a bridal shower? Baby shower? Bridal shower. I mean, the baby shower wouldn't need that, but...
You use that to get to the baby shower.
So they're at a bridal shower, and this woman gets this gift, and they're saying, oh my God, this is awesome, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, they made this commercial thinking it will air, like, late at night, and VH1 has been airing it, like, Sunday afternoon.
I know.
Because VH1, I mean, they're not really... They don't have, like, the best people on their programs anyway, but... they just so it's causing a lot of controversy and saying that like people in general are more okay now with female vibrators.
How is it you got to talk about this conversation and this topic?
I don't know. I read this and I thought it was funny. I don't know. It's like, I'm sure the viewers would want to know about this. all you 64% of female viewers out there.
In Germany.
In Brazil. Well, Brazil kind of works for Brazil.
Well, they're running commercials at specific times. I mean, if we look outside the box, I guess we're talking about controversial topics that they're airing on commercials, but they're just being more careful about when and where they're airing these commercials. And the fact of the matter is that these commercials take up a small part of their budget in these large companies.
Yeah.
And if they're airing on VH1, they're probably airing right before Basketball Wives and Baseball Wives and all of those shows VH1 has. So it kind of fits
VH1 is like
whole...
a baby making channel. Like they're just like it's a weird. I don't know. Ignore what I just said. Never mind.
What does VH1 stand for?
Video hits. I think.
Video Hits 1?
Yeah, kind of like MTV was like music television, even though it's not anymore.
Nor is VH1 really?
No, VH1's all reality.
I think they still have their top 10 on Sundays, don't they?
Yeah, like Flavor Flav something.
No.
Well, okay, so the article, anyway, back to the article said that there's a oil-aimed arousal treatment for women that ad agencies are refusing to make commercials for, and they're not allowing them to air. Which is, if they're going to show the Trojan commercial, I don't know why they won't show this commercial. The company's called Zestra. Yeah.
Well, and they have the KY His and Hers commercials too. So, as far as the oil goes, I'm not really concerned if they're going to do His and Hers and Trojan and what's the big deal. But what I find interesting is you said the ad agencies are refusing to do it?
No, I'm sorry. It was the networks are refusing to air them. Ad agency is the one that's trying to push through. Next topic, we'll go a little less controversial. No. Or anyway, AT&T is officially the worst carrier. I've been saying this for, I don't know, since episode 1. AT&T's customers...
Strictly Business was born.
Yeah, since the deception of... AT&T's customer satisfaction rating tumbled this year, ranking dead last among U.S. wireless carriers, according to Consumer Reports surveyed from last week. It's the second largest carrier in the U.S., and it ranked last. T-Mobile, which I'm kind of surprised is still a cell phone carrier, because I don't know anyone who has T-Mobile, but...
Well, here's the thing. And I'm knowing this because I'm doing all this research on Google right now and Android. Mm-hmm. The only saving grace AT&T has is the iPhone.
Yeah.
And so they're moving down, but their service is awful unless you live in Florida. And
well, more than it says.
No offense, I love Florida, but
the article says more than half the AT&T customers surveyed owned an iPhone, and their survey found that the iPhone owners were much less satisfied with AT&T than other smartphone owners. So you got the iPhone, I have the Droid X, and the customer service between both, the X is a lot better than the iPhone. Granted, it's an Apple, that's because why people bought it, but it doesn't mean...
Right.
But T-Mobile has Android now, too, and so because Google's kind of moving out there with their operating system, AT&T's going down.
Apple fudged up.
Yeah, AT&T activated 5.2 million iPhones in the third quarter, and then Verizon only had 1 million subscribers. So you're right that the iPhone is their only saving grace. Yeah.
Yeah, so AT&T sucks. Next topic. Reebok collaborating on electric sportswear. The companies are there's a company called MC10 and with Reebok they're developing a clothing that's embedded electronics to keep track of health and performance of athletes. So pretty much like if you're going running, it'll keep track of how long you run and how many calories you burn and all that fun stuff that people who actually work out and stuff. I don't know.
So they're putting like heart rate monitors and all of that into their clothes. Okay.
Yeah, it's equipped with it's already on the market with sports bras and heart rate using conductive tactiles. I don't know. Anybody else want to talk?
No, I think it's amazing that just the technology evolution just continues to they just continue to seize new opportunities. Now they're going into clothing. And I think it's like, I've never worn one of those heart rate monitors. I've only used like one that's a watch. Yeah. So to get a more accurate reading, I think it's great to have it right there on the clothing.
I use the heart rate monitor that goes around with the watch, and I love it. I work out 10 times harder than...
The Fit, the
Nike...
No, the Reebok, is it Reebok Fit or something? The shoes and the clothing that help you like tone or something?
They all have
the
those Skechers and
balance ball
Reebok
technology.
And,
Yeah, whatever that crap
they all
is.
have those.
Whatever the
sneakers
scam they're selling these days. But
that scam works.
okay, so then, but they're just they're kind of like dealing with that and taking it to a whole new level. That is just, next thing you know, you're gonna have clothes that are gonna like wash itself.
Well, that's the thing. I wonder how long they last in terms of washing.
Right, I don't.
My heart rate monitor, the band is fine, but the watch is built on a battery, so when the battery dies, you gotta go replace it with Polar or wherever. So it's just interesting that they can make the technology in the clothes, but how long does it last until,
it washes out?
It washes out or whatever it has to do. So I wash my gym clothes pretty frequently, so.
We should do a product testing on those, Corey.
We should. But that would require us working out, Al.
Oh, God forbid.
Well, you can only use me, all right? I'm at the gym every morning at 5.
The only reps we're getting over here is on the porcelain bowl.
Nice. But, all right, next up, Mercedes loans a farm $20,000. Mercedes loan us $20,000, please. There's a conservation fund. It's called Shade Fund. Program raises capital for small loans that are given to green entrepreneurs. Mercedes pretty much, will lend $25,000 to City Bench and $20,000 to Bluebird Hill Farm, which the reason they're doing this is because they're trying to help with the green imprint, I guess, or making the world a better place green-wise. And
for small businesses?
I don't know. I think they're just doing it to make themselves look better and trying to, the gas and what's that? What I'm trying to say. You guys talk for a minute while I think.
Well, the larger companies are collaborating with the smaller companies to make less of an imprint.
Yeah.
So it's more of like a green initiative, and it's positive PR for the large company. It's helping a smaller company.
At $20,000, Mercedes can do a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, they can donate a car.
Their base car is more than $20,000.
Yeah, a lot more than $20,000. But they're saying they're going to be lending between 10 to 12 different entrepreneurs, different companies. Strictly business, Mercedes. We're very green here.
We need a company car.
Yes. That would be
Preferably
awesome.
a Jeep or SUV.
Yeah, dark blue.
Tan leather interior.
I mean, this is good. I mean, they're doing something. Anything else? Anything else you want to tell Mercedes?
Heated seats.
Yeah.
Sunroof.
DVD, TV in the back. Yeah.
Because he doesn't know where to go.
No, I don't. Well, I think this is a good opportunity for them. It's just gonna, it's gonna put their name out there in a good way, where it's like they're doing something good for the ecosystem, and I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how them giving them money to the farms, what it's gonna do, but.
Well, I think it rebrands them in a different way as well, because we've grown up knowing Mercedes is kind of our grandparents' car, and certainly they've been trying to change that over the past couple of years. So
I would definitely own my grandparents' car if they had one of those.
My grandmother has a Mercedes. I can't wait to drive that. But I think they're trying to reach a younger crowd, through this with the entrepreneurship. And it might work for them. It's certainly getting them out there in a different way.
Yeah.
If they, again, want to give us a navy blue SUV, I'm totally okay with that.
Yes.
Well, it's similar to the Pepsi Refresh project.
Yeah.
And it's, the article was saying it's a minimal investment for them and a positive public.
And then again, it's a loan. It's not like they're giving them money. Like, they're going to get the money back. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know what kind of interest. I don't know what kind of interest it's going to be, but I mean, they're saying it's loans, so they're lending them the money. They're eventually going to get it back. I don't know how they're going to get it back. Maybe a little mini.
Just give them the money if it's $20,000.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, you can also, as individuals, go on to www.shadefund.org, and you can contribute individually as well.
I realize it's a green initiative, but the Shade Fund isn't working for us.
The Shade Fund? The name?
Yeah,
or?
sounds a little shady.
Yeah. Maybe we should get you a drum set.
All right.
Christmas.
Christina, thank you
for
coming on. And we will be right back with Quick Fix. We brought it back from episode 3. So we'll be right back. And welcome back to the Quick Fix. We're just going to go over a few headlines from information you guys can go over. First up, Google is opening an ebook store to challenge Amazon. They are getting about 4,000 publishers. They scanned about 15 million books. So, yeah, they're just trying to go against Amazon, and they're selling books online now.
The Hertz company is now going to be launching smart cars for rent.
Apple is patenting a phone-to-phone app. If you want to go more information, if you have an iPhone, go to fastcompany.com and read up on the article. It's pretty informational.
And Strictly Biz News is actually having its second live taping at the Majestic Theater, January 18th.
At 5:30.
Feel free to visit our website and sign up, register to come, and come hang out with us. And we're going to have some social networking. Not social networking, because that's on the
business
internet.
Networking. We're going to have a networking event after at the Majestic Lounge. We're going to buy pizza on us, and so you guys should come and hang out. It's at 5:30. Go to livetaping2.eventbrite.com. Register, get your ticket. It should be a good time, and you get to see us make fools of ourselves in person.
And if you have any suggestions for the show, please feel free to forward them to us.
Yeah, or forward them to Corey. We'll be right back. I know, I love the reserve balls that they have here. I want to thank Christina for coming on. I want to thank the Federal for allowing us to shoot the episode here.
Wednesday we'll be shooting a non-profit spotlight with the Springfield
School Volunteers. A great non-profit in the area. Corey obviously doesn't know much about them.
So glad you're here, Al.
Yeah. And thank you for watching, and make sure you do check out to go to see our live taping at livetaping2.eventbrite.com, and make sure you get your ticket and come check us out in person. And anything else you want to say, Corey?
You're very long-winded today.
I am. It's been a long weekend. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.